The golden grass of the African savanna shimmered under the blazing sun. The air trembled with heat, and silence stretched across the open plains. A herd of tall giraffes stood gracefully, their long necks swaying gently as they moved toward the water's edge. From a distance, it looked peaceful, almost serene, but hidden beneath the still surface of the river lurked a predator, an enormous crocodile, waiting in complete stillness. Its rough, scaled body blended perfectly with the murky water. Only its eyes, half submerged, broke the illusion of calm. They glistened like tiny beads of danger, locked on the herd. The giraffes, unaware of the threat, bent their necks slowly, lowering themselves to drink. Every second that passed tightened the coil of suspense, as if nature itself was holding its breath. Then it happened. With a sudden burst of speed, the crocodile exploded from the water like a living torpedo. The surface broke with a violent splash, and its jaws snapped shut with terrifying force. One young giraffe stumbled, trapped by the crocodile's powerful bite on its leg. Dust flew into the air as the herd panicked. Long legs thrashed, hooves pounded the earth, and the cries of fear echoed through the savanna. But this was no ordinary prey. The giraffe, though young, carried the strength of its species. With every ounce of power, it kicked violently, hooves striking like hammers. The impact forced the crocodile to loosen its grip, splashing backward into the water. The struggle had barely lasted seconds, yet it felt eternal. The herd did not abandon their own. In a rare display of unity, the other giraffes closed ranks, circling the frightened young one. Their tall, towering bodies formed a living wall of defense. The crocodile lunged again, but the formation confused it. Its timing was lost. The giraffes stood their ground, stomping the earth with thunderous force. Survival was no longer about strength alone, it was about standing together. In the heat and chaos of the savanna, the first battle was won. But nature rarely surrenders so quickly. The crocodile sank back into the depths, eyes glimmering, as if plotting another strike. For the giraffes, this was only the beginning of a longer struggle for life. The river had fallen quiet again, but the tension remained heavy in the air. The herd of giraffes clustered tightly, their ears twitching at every sound. The young giraffe limped, trembling from shock, but it was alive. Survival, however, was never guaranteed in the wild. Somewhere beneath the dark water, the crocodile was still waiting. The predator had failed once, but it had not given up. Hunger sharpened its instincts. It circled silently under the surface, studying the herd from every angle. Patience was the crocodile's greatest weapon. It could wait for hours, even days, for the perfect chance to strike. The giraffes, however, had learned. They kept shifting their positions, moving in a wide circle whenever one bent down to drink. Their unity created confusion for the predator, forcing it to hesitate. The savanna echoed with tension, a battle of patience, intelligence, and timing. Suddenly, a rustle in the bushes distracted the herd. For a split second, their formation wavered. That was all the crocodile needed. It surged forward, this time targeting the weakest edge of the group. Water erupted once again, jaws wide, snapping with terrifying precision. But the herd was ready. As the crocodile lunged, the strongest giraffe charged forward. With astonishing speed for such a large creature, it delivered a crushing kick straight into the predator's snout. The impact sent shockwaves through the water. The crocodile recoiled, thrashing violently, stunned by the sheer power of the strike. The herd erupted in thunderous motion. Dozens of hooves pounded the ground, surrounding the young giraffe once more. Together, they drove the predator back, forcing it to retreat into the depths. This time, it did not resurface. The water grew calm, but the silence carried a message: it would return another day. As the sun dipped lower across the horizon, painting the sky in shades of fire, the giraffes slowly moved away from the river. Their steps were cautious, their eyes still alert. Today, courage and unity had saved them. In the savanna, Every day was a test of survival, and every victory was fragile. The young giraffe leaned against its herd, safe for now. The crocodile had failed, but the wild never rests. Here, life and death danced endlessly, reminding every creature that strength is fleeting, but unity and courage can turn prey into survivors.